And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for the show. Once again, thank you for coming to our theater tonight. Have an enjoyable evening. The refreshment stand will remain open for a short time. Still plenty of time to get a snack or cold drink. We'll make an announcement before the stand closes to give you plenty of time to get that last-minute treat.
What day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? I'm confused, you see. Is it Sunday? No. Is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday, Bluesday, Betterware, Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? No. Is it Thursday? Shut up. Is it Friday, Saturday, Betterware, Saturday? Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Hey, what day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? What day is it? I'm confused, you say. Oh!
And kitties, welcome to Universal Remote, the online quiz show with production value equal to or greater than 2/3 of network news feeds. Live and direct from Network 23 alongside my two fuzzy co-hosts and chemo kitties, Woody on the scoring, and Pigman, our Director of Human Resources and Marketing. My name is Devin Pike. Thank you very much for joining us on our twice-weekly trivial diversion. And speaking of Pigman, he's wanted to. There's a message. So the hair. There's a tradition when I go into chemo and I lose all my hair, and it's not that I shaved my head into a mohawk. It's that I got wigs. I got lots of wigs. And this one comes from my dear friend Lisa Livingstone, who said, I know you've got all these wigs, but there's something I'm sending you. And I opened it yesterday and looked at the package and sent her a chat message. And it said as follows. Number 1, just got the wig. Number 2, oh, please go screw yourself. That's not verbatim. I was more colorful with it. I know we curse on this show, but all that said. Speaking of Pigman, he wanted to, I don't have meth. I have no meth. How do you do the meth? Pigman had a special message that he wanted to impart from all of us here at Universal Remote. So, Pigman, take it away.
In the past 2 months, Pigman has been there for you. It's about people. It's about family. Especially now. Times like this. Now, more than ever, in these challenging, uncertain times, while we are apart, we can still be close without leaving the safety of our homes. Universal Remote is here for you. Together.
Oh, it just it warms the very cockles of my heart. So, as for the rules, we do have a game show to do tonight, guys. We do have a show. It's incredibly simple to play Universal Remote. All you have to do is log on to your YouTube or Twitch account, then put your answers in the chat window. It's over on your right if you're on a desktop, on the bottom if you're on your mobile, and if you are a bottom, then congratulations. You'll be enjoying quarantine much more than the rest of us. The first 3 people who answer each question correctly get the points. In the first half of the game, that means 30 for first, 20 for second, and 10 for third. Those values double in the second round, and there are special instructions that Woody on scoring has for some secret bonus points if you are paying attention and have the correct answer all the way through. So, pot's right, we're locked in. Let's get underway with our first channel of the evening. That, of course, is booze. Glorious booze. If there's one thing that we can count on in the big pause is that we finally know how to get liquor delivered to our homes to replenish our supply, which dwindles every single day. So I'm going to name the movie character. You are going to tell me their libation, which is mostly alcoholic, sometimes not, of choice. Let's do this. Here comes question number 1. Robert Bobby Boucher Jr. Why am I getting a thing on that? Great. Twitch is misfiring. Oh, I had things fixed a certain way. They worked great last time, and now, there. There you go, Twitchers. All right. Question 2. Ron Burgundy. Makes me sad. I think I have things done, and I don't. Right. Question 3. Frank Booth from Blue Velvet. I'm going a little slow on this, so please don't cheat. You bastards. You janky bastards. And then the 4th, Carrie Bradshaw. Turn this down a little bit. All right. That does it for question 1. Let us move along to channel number 2. Bruce Willis is always a cop channel. Look, while he may be a gumshoe in some roles like Moonlighting, Bruce Willis made his bones by being a grumpy dude with a bad hairline and a badge. Here are the description of 4 of his roles that are not Die Hard. You get to name the movie, all right? Here we go. Question number 1. As Tom Hardy, before Tom Hardy was actually out of grade school, Willis is sure that the killer who got away is another cop, and he is busted down to driving boats and hoes. Yeah, that's right. We called Sarah Jessica Parker a hoe. We're not the first ones. All right. Let's do question 2. Right. No, Bruce wasn't a Spartan in this other Frank Miller adaptation, but he did get to rip off the Yellow Bastard's junk as disgraced officer John Hardigan. Yeah, Woody, you get a little extra time since I have to do a little extra work. That's fine. I'm good with it. Question 3. Kevin Smith didn't write the script where he actually got to direct Bruce Willis, but he should have. He really, really should have. Tracy Morgan would have had much better lines. Sorry, Hillary. That was a misfire. My technology is really having fun with me tonight. And that's okay. I'm just going to do it old school. And finally, question 4. Willis is Art Jeffries, an outcast FBI agent protecting a 9-year-old autistic boy chased by assassins, cracking a top secret government code. Like you do. All right, kiddies, that is going to wrap it up for the first half of the game, otherwise known as round 1, which means, of course, that it is snack time. So, here's the deal. I'm trying to figure out ways to grow the show, as my boys Ben and Skin would say. Figure out ways to expand our playing field, because it seems like we've kind of tapped out. You guys are wonderful. You guys are always here Monday and Thursday. We had a couple new players on, what was it, Monday? Yes, it was Monday during Towel Day. What day is it? Someone please tell me. So I am tasking each of you to break the first 2 rules of Fight Club and talk about Universal Remote. And here's your incentive for doing so. For every person who brings a new person into the game, and they say, hey, I was here, I'm here for the first time, because Jamie Miss Lottie actually brought me. And Jamie, I know I just butchered your last name. I apologize. So, you do that, you get an extra 10 points for each person that you bring. They do it in the chat 20 minutes prior to the game when we open things up and everybody starts saying how their day has been going and the rest of it. I want to see new blood. So, that is your task. So your task is not to go and pick a fight with a stranger and lose. That would be wonderful, but that does not practice safe social distancing. But I want to see new people in here. So let's do that. Pigman needs new blood. That is exactly correct, Shelby. Let's take a look at those scores. Over in YouTube land, the always wonderful Ken Goach is there with, let's see, 3rd place. John Gamero in 2nd. And Alex Speaking is in 1st. I'm not sure which Alex Speaking is, or who that is. Alex, who the hell are you? Tell us in chat. I will give you your halftime props. Over on Twitch, Lisa Livingstone in 3rd. Roy Buckingham is in 2nd, and the Iron Man, Rob Irvin, is in 1st. These are all wonderful people to see. But, as always, I'm going to tell you straight up, don't matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. Because we're going into the 2nd round where the point values really change. Let us get into... No, we're not... Oh, just... Has that been up the whole time and nobody bothered to tell me? I thought the countdown was supposed to go away at that point. It's supposed to evaporate after 20 seconds of telling you that it's live. I was not giving you the full majesty of the Joe Exotic wig. Round 3, here we go. It is Shelby's favorite actors, I guess. One of Universal Remote's writers, Shelby, says that she loves these actors, but can only remember them for the movies that they were in and not the actors' actual names, because they're not real human beings, are they, Shelby? So, let's do her a favor. I'm going to name the movies, and you lovely people are going to help the actors regain their humanity. Let's go. Here comes question number 1. This is Spinal Tap, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Name the actor who was in all 3 of these films. All 3 of these films. question 2. Twister, The Big Lebowski, Mockingjay. I'm going to take a sip. The scoring needs to happen. All right. Question number 3. Cooties, Snowpiercer, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I'm going to do one more, and we're going to take a pause before we do our 4th channel because there is a technical issue over at Scoring Control. So I'm going to announce the question, Woody, and then we will play catch-up. So the 4th one is Phantom of the Paradise, CHUD 2, Bud the Chud, and TerrorVision. Okay. The questions are in. That ends round 3. So we're going to take a pause for that. And our scorekeeper's machine has decided to poop the bed. So technical issues, while annoying, are part of the charm of Universal Remote. Just like Pigman is part of the charm of the graveyard when it comes to times like this. Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to give the answers to the first 2 rounds while Woody reboots his machine. So, for Boo's Glorious Booze, Robert Bobby Boucher, of course, that was that glorious H2O. That was water. Ron Burgundy was Scotch. Scotchy, Scotch, Scotch. And if you answered Scotchy, Scotch, Scotch in the chat, you got double points. See? Told you. Double points on the secret. Frank Booth from Blue Velvet, of course, was drinking that Pabst Blue Ribbon or PBR, and Carrie Bradshaw was drinking Cosmopolitans or Cosmos. On the Bruce Willis is Always a Cop channel, when he was Tom Hardy running around with Sarah Jessica Parker and doing boats and hoes, that was Striking Distance. Kevin Smith really should have written the script to cop out. He would have had a much better experience with it. As it turns out, it was absolute hell for him. And, Bruce was not a Spartan in the Frank Miller adaptation, but he was a cop. It was, of course, the yellow bastard, Nemesis, in Sin City. And as Art Jeffries, an outcast FBI agent helping a 9-year-old autistic boy, that was the film Mercury Rising. So, let's see. While Woody is still rebooting his machine, otherwise he was going to say something. He'll text me once it actually comes up. So, drink him up if you got him. Let's see. Oh, Shelly's yelling at me. I'm going to look at the chat for a minute, and we're going to play some music just because we can. Let's do this. We're going to do that thing too. Yeah, I know we got time for the answers for round 3, so yeah, that's fine. So the actor in common for, this is the Shelby's favorite actors. We are going to finally give these people the dignity that they deserve. Spinal Tap, Anchorman, and Best in Show, the incomparable Fred Willard. Raise a glass for Fred Willard, one of the most amazing actors to roam the planet. And if you have the opportunity to listen to his interview with Terry Gross on Fresh Air, please do so. That may be the widest statement I can make tonight. Twister, The Big Lebowski, and The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. That, of course, was the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Cooties, Snowpiercer, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, as well as her amazing work on The Newsroom and Star Trek Picard. That would be Allison Pill, my next ex-wife. And then Phantom of the Paradise, Chud the Bud, Chud the Bud, Chud 2, Bud the Chud, and TerrorVision, the amazing Garrett Graham. Just a phenomenal human being. One of the best actors around, still kicking around, by the way. And I am the president of the Garrett Graham Appreciation Society. I'm actually going to do that. All right, let's do our final set of questions because Woody's machine is finally up. We are going to hit the road with the last channel of the evening. That, of course, is... Nope, not that. This. What We Do in the Shadows. If you're not watching the TV extension of Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement's film on FX, you are simply missing out on the best sitcom on television. Full stop. And you're going to not do well on these questions either. Answer these queries about the show or be doomed to listen to Laszlo and Nadja sing Hungarian sex dirges. Let's do this. Question 1. What section of America have the 3 vampires claimed as their dominion? In other words, where's their house? Roy, stop quoting oral sex bits in the chat room. Question 2. Our favorite all-time guest star so far was Movement Master Doug Jones, who comes to visit the crew and dies horribly. We think, what was this vampire's name? Question 3. Nadja may have seduced Laszlo and turned him into a vampire in the 17th century, but she has had a lover reincarnated through the ages, who always dies of decapitation. What is his name? And finally, when Mark Hamill chases Laszlo away from the group, he hides out in Pennsylvania, because it sounds like Transylvania, under what alias? What is Laszlo's nom de bar in Pennsylvania? All right, pencils down. Let's go over the answers real quick while Woody tallies the answers from the final round. The 4 vampires, because you have Colin Robinson, the energy vampire. I don't think he has the same kind of goals as the other 3 do. He's just doing his own thing, and God, we love him for it. Staten Island in New York. Our favorite all-time guest star, Movement Master Doug Jones. His name was the Baron. And if you answered it B-A-R-R-E-N, because that's actually what his name means, he's not a baron, he is Baron, you also got double points for that. It's the other secret, sneaky question. And then when Mark Hamill chases Laszlo away, he opens up a bar under the name of Jackie Daytona. I will drink an American alcohol human beer to Jackie Daytona's name. All right. Let us take a look. Yeah, we do need a Jackie Daytona movie. The thing is that you also have to have the band Jackie Daytona, which is actually a band from the 90s. You have to have them reunite so we can have a good score for that. All right, so let's see. Oh, let's pray for no ties because I don't think my brain can handle it at this point. There are no ties. So, let us see. Okay. Third place from YouTube with a total of 240 points. Zach Schroeder. Zach, congratulations. In second place, also from YouTube, with a total of 270 points, is John Gamero, but destroying everyone in his path with 370 flippin' points. That is Roy Buckingham. Roy, you have become the only person in Universal Remote history to become the smartest person on the internet 3 times in a row. Why are you not being... There we go. Yeah, apparently it's just going to be one of those nights where technology just kind of gets after us. We will be back on Monday. We will tweak more of our technology. And we will have another 4 channels for you. In fact, Monday night, Fast and Furious is our theme. All things Fast and Furious will be our special themed quiz for Monday night. See us at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific for Woody, for Pigman, for Shelby, who might actually know some actors' names by now. I am Joe Exotic. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you again in 96 hours right here on YouTube and Twitch. This is Universal Remote. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.